Let's start our mission today. First of all, as usual, I introduce myself. I'm José from TNT. That I believe this immersion is a fun, effective,
Let's
natural,
start it.
and many other things to improve our English. A little bit myself. I live in Tatiba City, small town. It's near to São Paulo capital, and about my favorite hobby, just stay with my family, spend a lot of time with them because I work I spend a lot of time in in front of my computer, and as possible, I'm looking for stay with them. And I like to eat like hamburger and pizza. And yeah, that's it. Let's jump to you, Nikki. Could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Well, my name is Nick. I am 35 years old. I work in IT. I am a test analyst slash QA. And I am here to improve my English because it's very important my job field.
Yes, nice. And Wilmy, do you usually speak English in your job?
No, but I am looking for a job
Okay,
and I want to work in I want to start to applying for companies abroad. So I
okay.
am I am exercise my English to do job interviews in English.
Great, great. And do you know someone that work abroad?
Yeah, I have some friends. I have some friends that work here in Brazil, but they are working for companies abroad.
Okay, nice. Do you think that is the same culture in Brazil? For example, if I have my friend Nick and I just ask to my boss, okay, it's a great work and always the time work hard and especially that is a great skill with group of people. Do you think that is the same culture if in Brazil and around the Brazil?
Yeah, I don't think so. I was talking to a colleague uh, some weeks ago, and we are talking about this cultural aspect, how is different here in Brazil
Yes.
to companies abroad. They are more, how can I say it? They are more direct in their communication, so it's a little
Okay.
bit different here from Brazil.
Yes. Okay. Nice. Nice. I wish you just a big luck to find it that you are looking for and overcome
Thank
everything
you.
that you want. Okay. Let's jump to your turn, Rogério. Please, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, good evening, you too. Good evening to everyone. I'm Rogério. I'm 49 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I live with my family, my wife, my stepdaughter, my two dogs. I work in a oil gas company as an accountant. I'm here in Tok since May from this year. Here's a powerful place to learn, I think. Uh, in my free time, I like to run,
Okay.
practice exercise is good. I think provides powerful energy for uh, facing some another task. So yeah, I think that's it. I like to listen music, gospel music, and watch movies.
Okay.
That's a little about me.
Great. Great, Rogério. Thank you guys to come in this immersion. And today we're gonna talk about the job interview. I know that everyone just put a lot of effort when you have some challenges and you try to overcome everything in your life and just make us great. Um, but sometimes hard. I mean, there are a lot of different point of view. For example, the question number two. Nick, what is your definition of success?
Uh, That's a tough one, I think. Uh, I think for me, my definition for success, I think it's not just about money and status. It's also about feeling content with where you are in life. So I think maybe I am a person of success. I don't know, because I live alone. I can pay my rent. I have
Okay.
3 cats. I have my hobbies and my family. So I think I have a pretty good life in that sense. And maybe that can be a definition of success.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Just success, in my point of view, is that everything that you do and you did as well. I mean, for example, make our food, cooking. I'm not a good cook, guys. And when I'm cooking something, just waiting for success because it's it's hard for me, you know. I have no idea how can I use, for example, something. And as I said before, success for me is that everything that you achieve and you overcome. And what about you, Rogerio? What is our point of view?
Yes, I'm sorry, I forget to uh, say I hope Nick, you get your uh, job in a few time. Yeah, you know.
Yes,
I hope you. It's
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
that at the beginning of this year just need
yes, yes. I
money.
know how much is important. Uh, so I think success is uh, summarizing money in the account bank or money in the wallet, because everything you need money to pay, to travel, to eat,
Yes, money
oh
talks.
Jesus, oh my God. But I'd like to add success. I think it's you have a good family, as Nick said. You have a beautiful wife, friends, many friends. Uh, uh, your children good. As if is with them is everything okay. I think it's important. Fatherly mother with a healthy life. I think.
Yes.
But summarize, I think money in the account make it's enough.
Yes, it's enough. But most of the time, I know some family that is a rich family, but they don't have or be friendly each other. You know, they don't respect each other. Sometimes they are alone, and yeah, I mean, be like success. I think that's to make our life exciting. I mean, yeah, if you are friendly guys and you have a good friends, if you, I'm sure that your environment will be great as enough that you're looking for. Yes,
I
but
agree. I
yeah,
agree.
but sometimes success needed money because
Yes.
yeah, for example, if you are doing to buy a fancy car, if you don't have money, it's not possible, but you need to get a money. But to get a money, you need to work. And when you increase your skill, you make your life, your skill life better than when you start to work. I know it's hard to explain, but just looking for that. Sometimes you need money, sometimes not. It depends of that you are looking for.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, let's jump to another question. Roger, could you read it for us, please?
Question three, is it correct to say that no job is perfect?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just a little confused about this question because you you study hard, you know, you choose your profession, you study hard for that, and you do you love what you do, you love what you are doing, you know. So, but maybe in some company you could be sad, you couldn't be happy because there are you could have a bad boss, some enemies, body company, or a poor company, you know. I think I'd like to divide this question. You could have a profession that you like to do, you love to do this profession, but in the company you couldn't be happy. I think
Yes,
just just divide this
got it.
question.
Got it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, sometimes, as you said, you could love that you do. And for example, if you are like I don't know, that you have some professional like a singer, or I don't know, football, play soccer, and if you are like I don't know, another one like engineer or artist, and yeah, you could love that, but it's depend of the place that you
Yes,
go
the
to work.
place. It's my
Yeah,
view. Hey,
sometimes.
you have been studied hard to this professional, you know.
Yes,
You love what you are doing or what you are trying to do, but maybe you wouldn't be happy in this place. I think
yes,
it's
yes.
important
Okay.
to change for another place,
Okay.
another company. Working remotely, as Nikki is finding, is wonderful. Oh,
Yeah, it's
work
great.
remotely
But
is wonderful.
yeah, sometimes it's hard in my point of view because you need to be organized. I mean, sometimes you need to, for example, if I start to work at 8 a.m., just I need to wake up maybe 1 hour before to take a breakfast, to wash my face, to do some stuffs. But sometimes, yeah, I know a lot of friends that work like 5 minutes before and start their job with pajamas, with, I don't know, without breakfast, you know. Yes, it's hard.
Understand. Yeah.
Yes. And Nick, do you think that when you are employee, not like a contract work, like employee, we have a lot of rules here in Brazil. And do you think that there is a period of work on the same company? For example, if you work more than 5 years, you could be that you are stay in a comfort zone. You don't more, I don't know, get some progress in your skill, in your, I don't know, something like that. What is our point of view about that?
I think nowadays it's hard to stay in a company for a longer period of time. It was more common like 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yes.
People stayed in the same company for 10 years, 15 years. I had a job, I think 10 years ago, where I stayed in the same company for 6 years.
Okay.
And when I tell some people in my work field, they are like surprised and like, whoa, you stayed a lot of time in the same company.
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing that it's different for work field to work field. I know in my work field, the IT field, it's very common to stay little time in a company, like 1 year, maximum 2 years. You are already looking for another job. You are already trying uh, to change jobs because the the work field is very it's always changing a lot, you know. because
Yeah, yeah.
technologies come and go. It's too fast, like too fast. It's a lot of new things every year, especially now with the AI thing. It's like we are always going crazy if the amount of things we have to learn, and it's very common to shift jobs in a very small period of time.
Yes, yes, I know what you mean. But sometimes hard. I know a lot of guys that really want to jump the job, but when they did it, just like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't do that. I mean, because when I was in my last job, it was great. Then nowadays, I mean, sometimes you need to face this situation to put some values, in something. It's hard to explain that, but I know some friends that did it, but they looking for back to the old work, you know.
Yeah,
And
sometimes you regret me. You
yes,
regret to change
right,
jobs.
yeah, that is the key word. Thank you. Yes, sometimes you
Regret.
yes.
Yes, keyword.
What about you, Roger? What do you think about that?
I agree. I agree. It's important to analyze the situation, if the if you are doing the right situation, uh, uh, if you are in anxiety for this, or if you have a friend there to help you to get this job, or your professional backlog could help you,
Yeah.
uh, I think it's important to analyze the situation. You could
Okay.
be you could be right, but you could be wrong.
Okay. And by the way, what about the job perfect? What is your dream job, Nick?
My dream job. I like to work in IT, and I like to work remote. I am working remote since 2015, no, 16. I am
It's
working remote since 2016.
it's related to
So,
support people.
I'm sorry?
It's related to support people with hardware or software or some.
No.
No?
I used it to be a developer. I
Okay.
was a front-end developer. Now I am QA. And so I was already working remote before the pandemic.
Okay.
So it's a thing I am used to. Uh, and I don't know. I think I am happy with this this
Okay.
arrangement. I am already happy. So my dream job would not be so different
Okay.
with I
Yeah.
am already doing.
Yes, I know that. And especially nowadays, I mean, it's not easy, but it's more common to find uh, some ways to do, like, for example, okay, if you ask to AI to give you the simple code to, for example, to pop up some screen. And yes, I'm sure that AI just bring to you what is the main step that you need to do. Sometimes it become more common. I don't know if it makes sense to you that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Rogerio? What is our job doing?
Uh, Become a director. I think it's a good job for me. Become a director. I can realize my dreams,
But
travel.
do you think that be like a CEO from some company, you'll be free for your family?
Yeah, I think yes. I know it's important. It should be important to travel. You know,
Yes, but
stay.
sometimes I think I know a lot of people that they are in this position, but they need some professional guys like psychology guys, some
Yes,
coach
yes, yes,
guys,
yes, yes,
some
yes.
financial guys. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
I have a, how can I say, sorte,
Look,
forget. I have a luck because my wife is psychologist, you know,
yeah, and
so
sometimes you need
she
to
can help
understand
me.
how
Yeah,
to
she can
have-
help me.
you put on the balance your family and job, you know?
Yeah, but I'm kidding. This position it's very difficult because it's a has a big responsibility for
Yes,
handle this handle a company, handle with the CEO, board member, and other directors. Uh, we we have many people depend of this decision. If you take make a decision wrong, oh Jesus, you know, I think
okay, I
yes, I think
know.
it's very
Okay, guys, thank
difficult.
you. Thank you so much. So let's jump to another questions. It's related to step to do some job interview. Uh, do you guys have some ritual to do that? Like, I don't know, there is some keys that you need to follow. I've never took a job interview. Nikki, have you ever take it?
Yeah, usually to prepare for a job interview, I rehearse a lot. Like I write some common interview questions because every interview is similar to one another, and I reverse those questions, and with some with time I learned to tell my history and to expose my experience with some storytelling to catch the attention of the HR people. And I also research a little about the company to know uh, where I am getting into the interview. So I have this. I think those are my steps to prepare to interviews.
Okay, and you have like, I don't know if you if it's my that's happening with me. Do you usually when you just will be in a job interview? I mean, you do you feel like butterflies in your belly?
Yeah, I get really, really anxious and nervous, but I think I I hide it well when I am doing the
Okay.
interview. Yeah, people used to tell me that I feel very calm, very, chill, but inside I am like, oh my God,
Ah,
I am dying.
yes, yes, yes. It's hard. And what about you, Rogério? There is some step that or do you have a ritual to do that?
Yes, many butterflies fly in my belly, it's difficult. Interview, I think it's, yeah. I try to prepare before, uh, look in the window, in the mirror, sorry, the mirror, uh, find the new clothes, seeing some uh, videos to help me. I think we can make it, for example, I stay a little nervous, even if the interview is in Portuguese. Imagine if it's interviewed in English. Oh, Jesus,
Yes.
it's difficult. Suar, how can I say suar? I forget the word.
Sweating, you could say.
Yes, a lot, a lot. Writing a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Yes, I don't know, guys, but is there some secret interview? I mean, for example, if you just waiting for the interview, but uh, HR guys just say, okay, uh, how can I say that? It's hard to explain. Like there is something secretive in interview. For example, if you get in a room interview and you see like a piece of papers on the ground, just to make you, if you are like analyze the environment and see that if you just grab the papers and throw in a garbage. I don't know if it makes sense, these questions. Is there something like that in a job interview?
I have understand your question, but I have a important secret. It's helping me for this company that I'm working. The secret is when you are one-on-one, look at your eyes and not allow that nothing interrupt you.
Okay, I know.
Look in your eyes and fix it one-on-one, and the HR person, you see that you are telling the truth, you're not lying. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, yes, got it. And
Yes.
another one is like, for example, be proactive. If the HR guys just, if you are in a group of people and someone just asks something, you just raise your hand, say, "Oh, I can start." I don't know if help us to with something. It's hard. Job interview, you have no. I in my personally, I have no idea how can I act. You know. And Nick, have you ever faced something like that in your life?
All the jobs interviews I did in the last few years were online.
Okay.
So I never I never had that kind of situation you're saying, like you
Yeah.
come to a place and see something
Yes.
outside place.
Yeah,
You
you
have
see the
to,
table like it's not like in the correct position, you know? Okay, I will fix that, something like that, you know?
yeah,
Yes.
I don't know if the HR people do those things. Like I don't know.
Okay, okay, great. So let's jump to another question, number five, guys. To make an excellent first impression, do you think that it's important to do that?
Yeah, I think yeah. Um, for a job interview, I think it's at least for online job interviews. Uh, I always take care of what I am wearing, like put some shirt more formal, uh, analyze the room if I need more light or something like that, and be on time. It's really important, especially online when you can have some problems with your internet or your computer not working in a proper way. So I always do a test before, test if my internet is good, if my computer, the Zoom, Teams, or whatever is working fine to minimize the chance of having of something going wrong in the time of the
Yeah.
interview.
Okay, just take care about it. What is their first impression? Do you think is there discrimination like if the guys he has like a arm tattoo, a lot of tattoo, do you think that it will change the situation?
It's harder to see those kind of things when you are doing a remote interview it's easier to hide if you have some tattoos, piercing, or
Yes,
whatever.
but like in a global company, I've seen a lot in, for example, in a Google, in another one, Microsoft and Apple. The guys just going to their job with, wearing like wearings in their ears and piercing, you know. Another one is like wearing shorts instead of the jeans, you know.
I think it really depends on the company. There are some more conventional formal companies, and there are some more modern companies that allow those kind of things, that where those kind of things are not a problem. So I think it really depends on the company.
Yeah, hard. And Rogério, what about you? What is our point of view?
I agree, Nicholas. We are in century 21, you know, century 21, I think it's correct, exactly 21. So many things changed. Uh, we can uh, companies can admit many employees with tattoos, piercings. I think it's no more a problem. I think the answer this question, the hard impression from my view is the I don't know how can I say this in English, o tom da voz, the tone of their voice. I think I don't know. So
Is
if
the
you
if you have
what?
a high voice, low voice?
Yes, powerful voice. If you answer the question hard and directly, and you if you show for this HR person uh, uh, proactivity, I think it's a good impression. It's important to dedicate to answer no faster, but is proactivity and correctly. You can become I think it's an excellent impression.
Okay, got it. Yeah, guys, just to change a little bit the script here, I'd like to know about from you. It's fair if the guys that is like interview guys just ask to you, how much do you want to earn? Do you think, guys, it's usual to happen that? What do you think, Nick?
I personally prefer when they already are open with this job opportunity, you earn this. I prefer when they are already open about it. It's really hard when they ask you
Yeah, when
how
the
much do you want
recruiter, yes,
to.
when the recruiter just say, okay, my budget is like 7,000 per month. But if Nick say about around 5,000, it will be better for us because I will just save more than 2,000 real, you know?
Yeah. I think it's not fair, but it's a common practice. I
Okay,
don't
but
like it.
if you answer like there, in a regular job, most of the salary is like 5 to 7. But I would prefer to earn like 7. But we could get like agreement together to be settle each other, you know? I think that this answer will be better for both because you
Yeah,
can discuss about the salary, you know?
yeah. It's hard because nowadays, at least in the IT field, the companies are using a lot that GUP site. And they already ask in the form before interviewing you
Yeah,
how much do you want to earn for that job. So
yeah,
you need to put an answer, and you don't have that room for negotiation.
yes. What about you, Rogério? What do you think about how much?
How much? Could you repeat the question? I didn't understand the.
Yes, for example, if the recruiter just asks you, Rogério, how much do you want to earn
Okay. Okay,
in
just
this
now.
in this job?
No, for me, it's important to start this interview with this question answered because if, in my case, for example, I have an oil and gas company. This business is more valorizado. I don't know how can I say it, valorizado. So when some oh Jesus, the HR person, I forget the name. When they finding a candidate, how can I say? Hire,
Candidate,
no, the
choose
H,
candidate,
what the HR person,
HR person, recruiter.
headhunter. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
headhunter. When headhunter are finding some candidates to this position, my case, for example, when they find me, I answer how much is the salary because I'd like to know if you are important to starting or no. Oh, this salary is I analyze this in which saw oh the salary is lower than mine or better. If you better, you okay? I will continue this
Yeah,
interview. You know,
for
if you
example,
know, I
if you say, okay, I don't like to uh, be rude, but I'd like to hear from you about how much is this
yes, yes.
salary, you know?
Because
Some,
if it's lower, if it's no higher. Menor, mais baixo, forget the word of Jesus.
Lower,
What?
lower.
lower.
Yeah,
Lower. If he's lower than me, I don't, I'm not continue.
yeah, you're not interested
No
to
interest.
get
No,
that.
no interest for
Okay. Yes, could be. I mean, I've never see that about. I never saw that about. If I'm in a room and see Roger, just how much is this job? Oh, it's 5,000. Okay, I'm not interested. I'm get out.
yes.
Oh
I'm
my
not.
God.
I'm not here. I'm not here till last time.
I'm not here to lose my time. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes, you are have a great, strong personality. Okay, nice,
I'm trying. Thank you.
That's
nice.
a good strategy.
That's good
That's a
strategy.
good
Okay,
strategy.
that's
No,
great.
it's no, it's because they faced me, you know. I'm not, I'm here calm, working, okay, and they face me. So, okay, it's better than me what you show. No, sorry, I will continue my my work.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you mean.
you're right. You're right.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. And about the guys, let me try to build in these questions. It's like, for example, um, if you just what is the uh, most channel to find a job? Guys, it's like uh, social media or I don't know, newspapers or nowadays. What do you think, guys? What Brazilian um, really doing to find a job? Do you think that it's like from social media or something like that? What do you think, Nick?
I am using LinkedIn
Oh,
to job runs. Uh, LinkedIn has a job search. You can put some keywords there and search for what you do, the city, if it's remote to know. So it's really useful. And I have a folder in my bookmarks on my browser with some links of uh, job sites like Gup, Cato. Cato is very
okay.
popular here in Brazil.
Popular. Okay.
And so I use most LinkedIn, but I also always looking in those other sites, but in the IT field, it's very common to announce job opportunities in LinkedIn.
Yes.
If they are not in the job search, sometimes people put in the timeline. So I need to check LinkedIn every day, scroll the timeline to see if someone is announcing something.
Yes.
I do it every day.
I've heard about from LinkedIn, for example, when you did a interview and the recruiter said, "Are you back to you in a few days if you have achieved it or not?" But this not wrapping. I mean, just we stay waiting for that. For me, LinkedIn sometimes not the value enough. It's trustful app, you know. What do you think, Roger?
Yes, you dislike LinkedIn?
Yes, some
Oh my God.
I've I've heard a lot about that, you know. Just I don't know. As you said, sometimes recruiter need to put them your value labor value. I mean, if you waiting for I don't know to earn something, but oh, it's not fair. I will pay something like that, or just waiting for this, you know.
Understand, okay.
But I know a
Oh,
lot of case that
okay. Yes,
uh,
yes.
the guys find it a job from LinkedIn, a nice job also.
Yes, yes. I
But
have
uh,
the same.
there is a fake uh,
Yes,
job, I think.
understand. I have the same idea with Nick, from Nick. Uh, I use LinkedIn a lot to see all their position, to see news about my professional tax matter or accounting matter, friends, some news about the world. I love LinkedIn because there are many uh, information about my profession, accounting
Okay,
and
yeah,
tax financing. There are some important jobs the headhunter put for uh, this employee. But
yes.
I think Cato, I used Cato a lot in the past. We have another Michael Page, Robert Walters.
Okay,
Yes,
great. Thank you
I
so
love
much.
LinkedIn.
Yes, great. Okay, guys, the times fly, and yes, it's almost 10 p.m. But as usual, I would say goodbye to YouTube.